Alright, so what is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another fishing episode. As you guys can see, as you guys can see, we're out here at Line Creek right now. As you guys can see, we are doing another creek fishing episode. We're actually at one of the most famous creeks out here in Kansas City. We're at Line Creek right now. I will not be doing any wading. I'm actually wearing flip-flops and socks. So usually I would get in the water, but not today. It is early September, so we're starting to get a little bit cooler air, so these fish might be thrown off just a little bit, especially these creek fish that don't have as much deep water as lake fish would normally do. Get a lot of bugs up on the surface, so I'm thinking top water might be your best option. Unfortunately, I don't have any top water because I only brought 2 lures with me. I'm actually going to be using a Ned rig and a crappie nibble, which is like a stink bait, like an artificial stink bait made specifically for crappie. But you guys know these bluegill and sunfish, they love just about anything that stinks. So we're going to give it a shot. It is later in the afternoon, close to the evening now, so we're going to grab our rods and we're going to get to fishing. I am on a time limit again, so we're just going to do the best we can and see what we can do, guys. All right, you guys, like I said, this is Line Creek, very popular park. So actually the wind just started picking up out of nowhere. That's just my luck. Just dragging my little Ned rig up here, which, by the way, I am fishing with a little Sakoshi bug, Ned rig Sakoshi bug. This is a very rare and like the golden jewel of my fishing tackle. This thing is versatile when it comes to catching fish, no matter what size. I love the Sakoshi bug. I think it works even better than just a regular Ned rig. It's like gold in my little fishing bag because only 2 places sell it as far as I'm aware. Carl's Bait and Tackle online and Shields, so it's very hard to come by. Let me see what's up over here. I know it doesn't look like much, but sometimes you never know. There could be some. Oh, look. Yeah, a little sunfish just came out from that corner over there. There's a ton of tiny ones. I don't think they're worth trying to catch. What did I do with the crappie nibble? Oh, I really left the crappie nibble back in the car. Good thing I'm not too far from the car, but here's a little crappie nibble that I said I was going to fish with. We'll see how good they are. They're sparkly too. Hopefully it should get some attention. I can see a lot of fish feeding from the top here. There's a lot of bugs. Let's take a look here and let's see what we can catch. Oh, I haven't even opened it. It's literally brand spanking new. Even though I've owned this thing for like, I don't know, 4 years. Oh yeah, just look at that. Oh yeah, that smells like fish. This is just the beginning area that I was recording in. There's a little deep pool out here where a bunch of fish like to hang out. So the main area that we're going to be fishing is a little bit further down there, deeper pools, and there's actually a waterfall. So I've seen a little bit of fish activity already casted my lure out there once and no luck on it though. Let's see what we can catch on this. I knew I should have gotten that crawler. All right, let's move down and let's see what else we can find further down. All right, you guys, so we made it to the first of many waterfalls here. This is one of the most popular ones out here at Line Creek, mainly because it's super accessible. As you guys can see, we can literally walk down there. Yeah, it's very beautiful out here. Only issue is it's so pressured and I really haven't seen too many fish. I mean, I saw a couple back up there, but aside from that, there really hasn't been too much other activity. I mean, it's so shallow out here. All right, let's see here. I've ever really been here. Is this brand new? Brand new as in like the recent storms did this? It's a little bit magical. Let's see what we can find out here. Like this whole creek, guys, is just super shallow. Only signs of life I've seen are up front, like I said. Oh, it's getting bit already. No way. There's fish here. Cannot see any of them though. They are so microscopic. They also blend in with the rocks a lot. Let's go this way. Oh, there they are. I see them. They're not too bad. Oh, there they go. There's a bass. There's a freaking bass. Got one. No way. I finally caught a fish, guys. Further down on the creek, it is a freaking bluegill. Of course, The tiniest of tiny, well, maybe not the tiniest of the sunfish, but oh my gosh, they're so cold. So they are not that aggressive. That is a fact. But there is a tiny bass right there. Let's see if we can catch that bass next. Thank you, guy, for... Thank you. I think they just blend in so... Oh, here comes the bass. Here he comes. Got him. Got him. No! No! That was a bass! No! Oh, guys, you saw that, right? That was a tiny, tiny bass. So, by the way, there are 2 bass hanging out right here. One of them picked up Koshi bug. I'm wondering if I can entice them again. Can't see because of the glare, but of course I didn't bring my polarized glasses. Here it comes again. No way. I think that's the bass, or is that a bluegill? Oh no, there they are. They're following their oh, there he is. He's right there. He's following it. Oh no, he's done with it. Just totally swam right by it. Let's make up for it by catching another bluegill. Got one. Got one. Woo! Another bluey. Look at these colors on these guys. They're so dull. I mean, I guess you have to be dull if you want to blend in with the brown. All right. It's one of those times where I wish I could be waiting right now. Butterbird socks and flip-flops. All right, y'all. So it looks like there's a little ditch here that we can work our way under and get to a pretty decent sized hole down there. So let's see if we can do anything here. Hopefully there's no snakes. It is almost copperhead season, and I know ticks are still out and about. Alright, that's super clear water. The most activity I see is over there. Let's see if we can somehow get up here. Up there. Sometimes you got to do this type of fishing. Get a little adventurous, especially when the creek isn't really giving you a lot and the only deep holes are all covered up. Absolutely nothing. Alright guys, so I actually just got a bite. I wasn't recording, but down there by that tree, that down tree. Okay, last 2 casts. Ooh, got bit. Got something. Got something. No way. On. Woo! Check this out, guys. Bit it and accidentally hooked it on the side. It's a little, oh my gosh, this really got impaled on him. Poor guy. Look at this, guys. It is a long ear sunfish. These guys are beautiful. Very common in our creeks up here. Just love the way these guys look. All right, back in you go, buddy. Thank you for biting. You're gonna be the first and last fish out of here. We're gonna get out of this little area. Look at my bobber out there. I lost that a while back. Guys, so I'm back at that place where we were catching all the bluegill and the bass. I'm hoping I gave the bass more than enough time to get over their PTSD. Wow, that totally just snapped off. All rigged up. Let's see what we can catch over here. I'm dedicated to catch these bass now. Oh, that was a huge one. Right there, right there. Oh my gosh, that is a huge bass. That is a huge bass for a creek. Got him. Got him. No, he came off again. Guys, let me know what I'm doing wrong here. Why am I hooking onto the bass, but they're coming off so easily? 2 bass missed back to back, and my line just keeps getting all freaking tangled. One's following it, super tiny one. Got him. Oh my gosh, so upset. There's so many bass here. There's like 6 bass just hanging out right here. I'm switching it up, guys. Looks like they are biting. The only issue is I'm having terrible hookup succession. There's a bass right there. Huge bass, huge bass. Oh, is that a bass following it? Caught something small. What is it? Was that a baby bass? I think that was a baby bass. The hookup succession on this thing is terrible. So we're gonna try out this lure now. It's a little tiny bean lure. I showed it to you guys in the last creek fishing video we had up here. Worked like wonder. So let's go see what we can catch. Ooh, oh my gosh, guys, I don't know if you guys saw, that is a huge bluegill. That thing was huge. I should have brought it out faster. Got one. What is this? So this is what I caught earlier, and it was a sunfish, a little green sunfish. So this is the guy that I had earlier that I lost over here. I don't think it was a bass, it was actually a sunfish, but the other ones were, oh my gosh, this guy has teeth. I think I've ever, are they evolving? Look at this. This guy has teeth. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, there he goes. What is that? Just bluegill. You're not what I want. Scaring all the bass away. Might have to cut our ties here, guys. It's nothing but bluegill. The large bass are being finicky, if anything. Wasn't able to catch any of the big bass that were roaming inside this tiny creek. Sometimes you just gotta know when to quit. All right, guys, cutting my losses here. No luck on those pretty decent sized bass. They weren't even that, I mean, compared to lake bass, they're not that big. They're like, I don't know, half a pound. Like, they're not even a pound big, but they're still big for a creek, you know? That's what I saw out there, but unfortunately, we're gonna head back to the start of our journey. I'm gonna make a cast with that little bean lure, and we'll get going really quick since I'm already overdue on time. We are just gonna make a couple casts here. All right, you guys, so no real luck there. The only thing I could really find was just that little pocket down there past the main popular waterfall. Nothing too much there, just a couple bluegill. Obviously there are bass here, since you guys just saw my frustration of not being able to catch one, but that's beside the point. You know, we tried. That's what fishing is. You're not always guaranteed, and fishing is more about the experience than anything. So really great creek if you're really into like wading and catching bass, and mainly bluegill. It's a really fun creek. Not a lot of area to access though. Further down, I know there is a bigger, deeper hole underneath, closer to the bridge, but that was way too far and I really need to get going, guys. But there are better areas to fish in Line Creek. I just haven't explored them just yet, on camera at least. But yeah, anyways, guys, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss another episode like this or better, and hit that like button, guys. It really helps out the channel. But let me know if you have any recommendations of where you would like me to fish here in the Kansas City metro area. Right now I'm more in North Kansas City and Missouri than I am in Kansas like I've been in the past. But thank you so much for watching today's video, and as always, don't stop venturing.